Hey guys, welcome back to Bino Sester Malka's channel. On today's game review, we are going to look at the Lakeshore grab and play landforms and mapping game. So if you have this video and like it, give it a thumbs up so we'll all know. And if you're curious or doing mapping, give this video a thumbs up and let's learn together. So the first part of the video, I'm going to do an unboxing, share with you exactly what's inside of here. The second part, which is my most exciting part, is the actual gameplay and how we use this game for education. And the third part is the game review. So, as you could see, I like this. It is more of a smaller box. Now, we have a huge game collection, so having things that are compact in size is a huge plus for me. And the best part is this carry handle. So you kind of take it, kids carry it around, and when they're finished, pops back in. So it's not going to take up, just tons of room on the shelf. So in terms of box design, and I don't know if you could see, but the actual cardboard is a thicker cardboard. So this thumbs up for the design of this box. It's just well thought out and well done. So let's actually look at the content. The content you have here, which is a points chart. I don't think it's necessary, and I'll show you why. But it has a points chart, it has instructions, and again, nice and small. The next thing is the map, and which I think it's really cute. They named it the Lakeshore National Park. It's just a map, and it has all the different landforms. So yeah, you could drill the kids on what's a peninsula, what's an archipelago, what's a canyon, and that is important. But you know what? What is it actually? So as we're memorizing it, we kind of have this map to go along with. So nice colorful map. Then we have over here, these are the tiles. And basically when the kids get an answer right, they get to take a token, and they're each different denominations, and it's all random really. So just random tokens, and these are nice. They're good quality, they're a nice size. See, they're a pretty nice size. And it comes in this nice drawstring bag. And when you're playing with kids, bonus for storage. Then you have every person that I have showed this game to loves this size, like a foam die. I'm like, yes, it's a foam die. Now let's move on. For some reason, everybody just loves this foam die. So just thought I'd give a shout out to the foam die. If you have a thing for foam dice, give this video a thumbs up, because apparently foam dice are super cool. And last, it has these cards. These cards are a pretty nice size. The back is just, standard, nice design. Some things I want to point out about these cards. The answers are on the side, which I like, because I actually can have the answers. Sometimes I actually have one child playing a game here, another child playing a game here, and I'm taking turns. So not that I don't know the answers, I just need that extra minute to think about it. So the answers are on the side, and which that leads to another downfall, is that you need an adult to play, or little teacher trick, train the kids to cover it up. So they'll actually pull up a card, cover it up, and they won't necessarily need me, because again, best part, they'll read the question, the group will answer, and then they'll lift the card, and that's kind of it. So stay tuned and let's go to the gameplay. So one of my all-time favorite parts of this game is you have this map, and it's a fake map, of course. It's Lakeshore National Park, which is brilliant because you can have the mountains, the lakes, the glaciers, the volcanoes. You can have basically all sorts of weather on this map. And then you need your die and, of course, the handy-dandy deck of cards. Now, this is a learning game, and what I love is how easy it is to play. So we're not really focusing so much on the play, we're focusing on the learning. Now, before I do the gameplay, I just want to point out is that when I used to sit in on classes and the teacher would say peninsula, the teacher would say island, and they would describe it, yeah, the kids can kind of make it up in their head and understand it. But now the kids are actually putting the connection more or less right in front of them. And for me, that is a huge bonus that I'm not just teaching. So let's actually play the game. It'll be really simple. Look at that. Roll the die and take a token. And we have our handy dandy token. And I take a token, and now I have 15 points, all random. And the next player would go, roll the die, and we get 3. Now, this part is great. I have all of these cards, and it's randomized every time I play. So I'll go to, let's say, number 3. True or false? At Lakeshore National Park, Ocean View Trail meets Dusty Trail at D3 on the map. So what this game basically does is tells me, go to D, go to 1, 2, 3, and then I have to look at my legend, and it says over here, Ocean View Trail. So I'd go Ocean View Trail is purple. We got that right over there. Connects to Dusty Trail. Dusty Trail is, oh, yes, orange. And the answer would be true. So what these cards basically do, you roll the die, collect tokens, and you're tasked with different questions, and each question is random based on different facts that are on this map. So certain questions would be simple, like, find the peninsula, or is there, let's say, a camping ground? Is there a picnic ground? The answer is false. So I have to actually interact with this map to get my answer. And this is brilliant because the kids are not just sitting staring at me teach. Actually, I don't teach. They would actually take this map out and start learning. Let's go over one more just for the fun of it. Number 1. Okay. Number 1. Ooh, this was... a flood has made the river too dangerous to cross, lose a turn. So something that I would then bring in a conversation is, why would a flood make a river too dangerous to cross? So we're bringing in conversations. Let's roll again. We have number 5. True or false? Here we go. True or false? Plateaus are on land and in the ocean. So I'd look for a plateau. Where's the plateau? Yeah, look for the plateau. Based on the picture, and the answer is true. And then again, based on the data here, the kids start making connections. And just as a teacher trick, maybe during play 1, we would just do black and white. Read the card, look at the map here, and then give the answers. And then we'd play it 2 or 3 games, and maybe game 4 or 5, I'd then have the students, okay, now look at the card, give me an answer, and then back it with data based on the map here and based on what you learned outside. So if this is something that you're thinking of getting, give this video a thumbs up or a like so I will know that you guys are learning maps. Okay, so the big question is, what do I actually think of the landform and mapping game from Lakeshore? This is a really tricky one. 1 being I love it, 3 being stay away, and 2 being somewhere in between. This is a very tricky one because on the one hand, I want to give this a 1. I think overall, this is quite a fantastic game. I mean, look at this. It's carry, you go, the kids learn. Totally love it. But on the other side, in terms of overall quality, and by quality mostly, as you could see here from the map, I want to give it a 3 because no, I do not like this map, to be honest. It is thin, it is flimsy, and as you could see, if this is the game board, it needs to lay open properly. This is going to go through a lot of wear and tear. So, weighing the 2 extreme sides, unfortunately, and this breaks my heart because I really do believe in this game, I'm going to give this a 2. Now, I love the content in here. I think it really, really is fantastic in terms of giving the kids more of a game versus more of a textbook. They would prefer this. So thumbs up for the content. It does feel more like learning than an actual game. And you know what? Sometimes that's okay. So again, I like that idea that it's steering away from the learning, but it does feel more like learning. And, this is more of a short-lived game in terms of, they learn landforms and mappings. I would give it a month at most. So I would give this game a 2. If you have the money and you want to splurge, I totally support you. Buy this game. You're going to love it. If you're on more of a budget or you just really are teaching a quick study on landforms and maps, maybe this wouldn't be the best for you. So as you could see, YouTube turned off my comments, but I really want to hear from you guys. I want to know, do you have this game? Give it a thumbs up. Are you thinking of getting this game? Well then check out below because I'm going to leave a link to this game because in case you want to purchase it, by all means, I do like the idea of it. And if you just want to ask more questions or reach out to me, well then head over to Instagram. I am fully accessible and I want to hear from you guys about this game. And if you have any other questions on how to make landform and mapping fun, well, let's all learn together. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we have new content coming all the time for your benefit. Happy playing.